When a nurse downloads an app that claims to predict the moment a person will die, it tells her she only has 3 days to live. With the clock ticking and a figure haunting her, she must find a way to save her life before the time runs out. Hey guys, and welcome to my new movie review for Countdown. Countdown is directed by Justin Deck. It's rated M and the duration of Countdown is 1 hour and 30 minutes. The incredible cast of Countdown is Elizabeth Lade, who plays Quinn Harris, Jordan Calloway, who plays Matt Monroe, Tully D'Aureliano Bateman, who plays Jordan Harris, Peter Facinelli, who plays Dr. Sullivan, and the absolutely hilarious Tom Segura, who plays Derek. Guys, straight off the bat, I just want to go into this and tell you right now that there is, I won't say a post-credit scene because it's technically not after all the credit rolls, it's not that far into it, but it's not even the cast. There's the title stuff comes up, there's a few stuff, and then there's an after sequence scene. It's not directly after the credits. It's not that far, but just hang tight for a couple of minutes when the screen rolls, and then you'll see. Oh my gosh! Seriously, Elizabeth nailed this film. I'm not even kidding you guys. This film is one of the most brilliant thriller horror movies / comedies. Yeah, it's not that funny. But there's just moments of sequences in this film where they say funny stuff. And it is absolutely brilliantly 100% executed in every way absolutely imaginable. I am not joking in any way, shape or form. Guys, this movie is a must watch. If you like thrilling movies that really get you on the edge of your seat and you just like find yourself going, oh my gosh, is that really gonna happen? Like that, Countdown. Honestly, go and check it out for real. So this just came out the other day. Oh my gosh, seriously. The thing that I loved about this movie is the suspenseful elements that you know are coming, and they do happen, but when they happen, the director, Justin, really made it so that when they actually happen, it really still gets you, especially with the audio elements. The creaks, the crackling, the sounds, the voices, the laughs. It is so incredibly well thought out. It really, seriously is. I love the fact of where they go in this film. Especially what happens to the girl right at the start. Right? I don't do spoilers, guys. Anyone who's been following me for any period of time, you know that I don't like doing spoilers. I will say this, and this isn't a spoiler. What happens to the first character right at the beginning of the movie, how the clock counts her out, is so well executed. It is so well executed. It is brilliant. It really is. The music behind this movie, even though I saw it coming, even though I knew it was going to happen, still got me. It really did. Honestly. Now I just want to talk about this scene, and I'm not going to spoil the joke, but I will say this. The line about cake, okay? I'll say that. The line about cake. I laughed so hard. I laughed out loud so hard. It was just the timing element of the joke. It was so funny, so well executed. The cast chemistry in this movie, when another character comes into it, at first it didn't feel like it was gelling, and then all of a sudden the movie's flow and the pacing of the movie and then the character development, all of a sudden it was like there was no gap. It just was. It really, really works. And I mean, it really, really works. Now, I want to tell you this. I really want to tell you this. I don't feel that if you are under the age of 15, I really don't feel that you should watch this. The reason why I say that is because you know how the saying, let's leave the best till last? It's not really the best at the end, but what they leave at the end, the scare factor, it's pretty full on. It really is. It doesn't last long, but the elements of the scare horror element of the end sequence really is intense. It really, really is. It really is just that element of, holy moly, that's creepy. There's elements throughout the movie, as the synopsis says, that it's constantly following and haunting her / them characters. It's really interesting to see the different dynamics that they've taken, the different pieces of this film that they've taken to really get the audience really scared to the point where when you're watching this, when it jumps, when the scare happens, it still gets you. Even though you see it coming, it gets you, it almost lulls to the point where you're like, oh yeah, alright, bang! And then it just happens. Does this movie have, anyone who's been following me for any period of time, you know what I'm about to say right now. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Rewatchability. Does this movie have rewatchability? Definitely. Absolute rewatchability. Even though you know the ending, the reason why this has such incredible rewatchability to it, guys, is simply the fact, of how well the storyline is executed. That I honestly think if I rewatch this movie again, I would still jump at the jump scenes. I genuinely say that. Seriously. Because of how well it's crafted together. They just bring it. They really, really do. Even some of the elements that Elizabeth takes you, the lead actor, Elizabeth, the way that the story develops on that app. I never got old of that. I never got over hearing that. The way that the app would sound on her phone every single time without fail, got me every time. Because of the way it came into the scene, you just didn't see it coming. Any time at all. Any time it would sound, you never ever saw it coming. You never heard it coming, should I say. And it really, really was executed so well. Now, I don't do horror movies because I'm just not a big fan of horror. Years and years ago, someone once said to me, I'd rather laugh than get scared. And I was like, man, that's a really good concept. I really, really appreciate that concept. This movie is one of those movies, I wouldn't watch it in the dark. It is what it is. I wouldn't watch this movie in the dark because it's crazy. It's awesome. Guys, have you had a chance to watch Countdown, because if you haven't, I really thoroughly 100% recommend, definitely check out Countdown. If you're into thrilling sort of movies, you'll love this film. Those who've been following me for any period of time at all, anyone who's subscribed to my channel, and if you haven't, please go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell for notifications. I do trivia on my reviews, and here's some trivia. Some of the places in the abandoned part of the hospital were filmed in the same place as the TV show Teen Wolf. These include the locker room, the hallways, and they're noticeably the same. Next trivia: when filming ended, Tom Seguris celebrated by sleeping on the toilet. And last piece of trivia, guys, is when on the Young Monks podcast house, Elizabeth Laywood, she was having a particular farty day in the hospital scene. That's crazy. Oh man, some people are very, very open with what they tell people. Anyway, guys, that's it for this movie review. I really value every single one of my subscribers. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel and you really appreciate my content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click the bell for notifications. That way, when I drop anything, it'll come on your device straight away. I really value that. Seriously, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And just quickly, what did you think of Countdown? Have you had an opportunity to see it yet? Please leave your comment in the comment section below. I'd really love to hear your thoughts about Countdown. That's amazing. Thank you so much for that. But until then, please be kind to everyone. Please be amazing. Please, thank you. You're welcome, and you're amazing. Don't forget who's bringing this movie review to you guys. This is Superman Steve, guys. Flying out!